Band's time to shine. Hey, check this out, man. Another Russell Westbrook video. It's another breakdown type of video slash reaction. So, Gils Arena was talking about Dennis Schroder being a better scorer than Russell Westbrook, right? Not every last one of them. So I want y'all to watch this with me. For those who haven't seen it, again, this is a breakdown type of video. And you know what? Before I even give, we gonna let this play out before I give my opinion. Let's get straight to this.
Dennis Schroder is not a better scorer
Right now, yeah.
than
He's
Russ
a better
Westbrook.
scorer right now.
Yes. Does he score more than him? That's a different conversation.
but he is
But just a
better.
natural score and how to get buckets.
He got more.
He got more.
He got more.
He carries the whole country.
I'm the biggest Russell Westbrook fan there could possibly be.
That little
Right
ugly.
now.
Dennis got some.
A black man in Germany.
You're lining up Russ versus Dennis, and you're taking Dennis.
Right
No,
now.
y'all tell me.
Right now.
I'm saying score. I'm saying score.
No.
Lining up the scores.
Right now, yeah.
Dennis,
If they play one-on-one,
no, I'm not saying one-on-one.
Dennis has more to him. He's a better shooter from the perimeter than Russ.
He
He
got
has more to him.
Dennis
Yeah.
Schroder.
Okay. Now, obviously, I'm subscribed to the Gils Arena. You know, I be tuning in. I reacted to their videos before. You know, I rock with their channel. I rock with them, with those guys that's doing up there. But yeah, Gil, Kenyon, Nick Young, you too. I think you agree. You co-signed to this shit. Y'all tripping. Y'all, I don't know what. Like, I don't know if y'all got done. I don't know if y'all did this before this shit, but y'all tripping. I'm gonna tell you why you're tripping. Now listen, I understand. You're saying he has pretty much a deeper bag. Is that what you're saying? He has more stuff to him because he has a better three ball, which I don't even think is that much greater than Russ's, but we'll give him that. At this point in his career, his midi probably is better. Russ had a way. Russ's midi was automatic back at one point in time. He's not a better attacker, a driver to the basket, or a post player at the playing in the post. Dennis Schroder has to have. You gotta understand, Russ has a physical advantage on him, so I don't have to do some stuff that he does. I don't have to do. He has to have certain stuff because he doesn't have that advantage that I have. Because if he's a better scorer than me, he should average more points than me. He should have a score. Like, I get stats don't always tell the whole truth. Stats just only tell the truth when it fits the person's narrative. I noticed that stats only tell the truth when it helps the other person's argument. If it doesn't help your argument, stats don't matter. Y'all notice that? Stats only matter when it helps the other person's argument. But that's not the here nor there. Let's stay on this topic. I just don't like the nuances and the extra loopholes that we put on basketball, and especially when it comes to scoring. So they say he's a more natural scorer. Anytime I hear that, I immediately think, okay, he averages less points. He's never carried his team in scoring. But the buckets he does get look a little prettier than the buckets I get. That's how I view that. As soon as I hear that. It's just kind of funny because it's like, if you had that deeper bag than I have, you should be able to lead your team in scoring. Oh, you can't. It's like, if you a player and you use your advantage on people, they take it away. But if you try to play their game, size him up when you don't need to size him up, look at him, he's settling. What do y'all want? But that's bullshit though. That was bullshit. That was like, that's why I wasn't a fan of, like, they're not talking about one-on-one. Obviously, Russ is gonna murder Dennis Schroder one-on-one. They're not talking about one-on-one. But if they were talking about one-on-one, it still wouldn't matter because you know what people gonna say? Russ is only gonna win because he's bigger. Okay, so I'm supposed to play to his strength, shoot all jumpers, right? But he could use his speed on me. Like, let's say I'm playing somebody who I have a physical advantage on, right? They're gonna say, well, he only won because he only shot 3 jumpers. He made 1 out of the 3. Every other one was a 10-foot float, or like he was just all to the rack. But he can use his speed against me. How come I'm handicapped to not use my strength? Why can't he force me into a jump shot? He could use his speed. Bing, bing, bop, bop, bop. He could be fast as shit. He could be way quicker than me. He could use that against me because he has an advantage. If I use my strength, I'm handicapped. I'm supposed to handicap myself. Y'all notice that? Growing up, that's how it was with one-on-one. That's why I say one-on-one. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little bullshit. I mean, it's like one-on-one really don't mean nothing. I used to think it meant everything. It's just fun now. It's competitive, but that don't mean I'm better than you because all they're gonna do is discredit my one-on-one if I use my advantage against you. Dennis Schroder doesn't have this advantage Russ has. But Dennis Schroder could score 30 prettier than Russ could score 30. That's what they mean by anytime I hear natural score, I just assume your 30 looks prettier than my 30. If I get 30 off of line drives to the basket, moving without the ball, catch and shoots, maybe a 2-dribble pull-up, my 30's not as cute as your 30. Your 30 is a better 30 than my 30. That's how it is in basketball, the new one. But if he does a tween snatchback behind a tween snatchback or whatever, tween cross, bing, 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 he's a natural scorer. He's a pure scorer. But me who keeps it simple on line drives to the basket, simple pull-ups, catch and shoots, cross into a jumper, I'm not a natural scorer. I'm not the pure scorer. That's the pure and natural score is taking over basketball. That's ergo, your scoring doesn't look as pretty as this person's scoring. But if I try to make my scoring as pretty as your scoring, they're gonna say I'm settling. They're gonna find something to say. I ain't gonna lie. Gil, Kenyon, and I think Nick Young. I actually agree with Rashad McCants on this one. Y'all tripping? I don't know. Dennis Schroder is not a better scorer than Russell Westbrook all time. If you can say, if you're talking about, I don't know what Dennis Schroder is doing now. Is he on the Kings? They got him in the Kings uniform. Dennis Schroder's on the Kings? I didn't even know that. Nah. I wouldn't even say that. Still not a better scorer. I don't put Dennis Schroder as no better scorer than Russell Westbrook whatsoever, bro. We're not doing that, bro. I'm sorry. We're just not gonna do that. We gotta stop with the loopholes and the nuances and the narratives, bro. We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like his 3-ball, let's be real, probably isn't even that much better. If we look at the people, we can't even go off the percentages, whatever. His 3-ball probably not even that much better. I know he don't have the back to the basket game like Russ. He's not posting players up. Russ an average 30. What are we talking about, man? 28, 30 points in the league. What are we talking about? He scores more than him. Nah, we not doing all this extra shit with the game. It's either you do it or you don't. I get there are certain areas where it's not just so black and white, but it seems like everything in basketball, we have to add this nuance, that nuance, this loophole, that loophole. It's like it gets to be too much, bro. Respectfully, I got to disagree with these fellas on that. Shout out to them, though. You know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all channel. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie. Rashad McCants, I agree with you. I don't agree with a lot of shit you say, but I gotta go ahead and agree with you with this one. That's crazy. Dennis Schroder has to have more shit to him than Russ does, because Russ can score easier than him. Even if you back off and let Russ shoot. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get to that midi. I still got faith in Russ's midi. It's not how it used to be. He doesn't take it as much ever since really Houston days. A little bit in Washington. Really Houston days though. That's Cash, Cotton Shot. I ain't heard him say that shit since Houston. No, we ain't doing that though. Like back to the basket game's not the same. Attacking the basket's not the same. Nah, we not doing that. Like, we not doing that. We not going to add this extra narrative, and nope, we not doing that, bro. Russ is a better scorer than Dennis Schroder, and that's that, bro. 3-ball, like I said, he has to have more shit to him because he doesn't have the advantage, the physical advantage Russ has on most point guards in the NBA. Let's be real. You have to have more shit to you because I beam to the basket. You have to, you know? Nah. We not doing that. But if y'all like this video, man, make sure to like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Rest in peace to Kari, X, my grandma, both our grandmas, and I'm gone, man. Bam.